I wonder, what was something that you were insecure about as a kid? Was there anything in your life that you weren't confident about, or things that made you doubt yourself at all?
All types of things. I mean, I was small, right? Well, some people would still say I am. You know what I mean? In my profession.
I'm small, yeah.
In my profession. But I mean, I was a little brother, right? So I had my older brother and all his friends would pick on me. You can't do this, you can't do that. I played football. I mean, I was on my AAU basketball team. I think I talk about this in the book. And everybody on my team was on varsity, except for me, right? And so I was a little bit slower, right, than some of the other guys. I mean, one of the most embarrassing things was back then, our team used to run out for warm-ups. And back then, like, our parents had chants and all these songs they would sing. And as my teammates, we ran out to the court, everyone would run and smack the backboard, right? Everybody, bop, bop, everybody smacking the backboard. I couldn't touch the backboard. So I would have to run by the backboard and just get back in line. So I just had this conversation with my son the other day because I told my son he's going to be vertically challenged just like me. And so one of his biggest goals is to be able to dunk, right? So he asked me, when did I dunk for the first time? I was a junior, I think, in high school when I dunked for the first time. So he was like, I'm gonna dunk before that. I'm gonna dunk before that. And I told him I'm cool and fine with that, but I also want him to develop the actual skills of like playing the game. I feel like so many times now kids just want to be able to dunk instead of learning actually how to play the game.
How did you make that difference for yourself growing up? Because I feel like kids are always kids, right? Like,
right.
You grew up watching Jordan and you want, so
yeah.
I feel like everyone who grows up watching anyone, we all want to stand
Emulate.
that way,
Yep.
imitate, right? And so how did you stop yourself as an athlete when you were coming up to refocus just as you're encouraging little Chris to do?
It was just different. And I say different because, and it may be because of my circumstances and my situation, right? And seeing my grandfather, right? So I saw how my grandfather provided for my family in so many different ways, especially financially. And growing up the way I grew up, I always wanted more. Like, I wanted more, not just like financially, but I wanted to see things and I wanted my family to see things. And I don't know, I've just always been very competitive. And my brother helped make me that way. But I just, I mean, still to this day, like, I really don't take no for an answer, right? Like, there's gotta be a way, there's gotta be a solution. And if you tell me I can't do it, then we're gonna see about it, you know? And so it was a drive about it, and it was a drive to just wanna be better, and the curiosity. And I don't know, like I said, it was almost subconscious watching my grandfather work, right? So I played football. My coaches were hard on me, and I just knew if I wanted to do something, I had to work.
Yeah, that work was just obvious through your grandfather who just lived it every day.